Hello everybody, welcome back to the Saving Made Simple channel. My name is Bella and today is day 20 of Vlogmas. So I am going to go through a few changes I've made. So I'm going to do a quick little binder revamp discussion, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about something I'm going to be doing differently this year. So we'll start with talking about these guys. So in this here binder, so this one here is one of two sinking fund binders. So this one here is kind of like my in case of emergencies binder. So I've got my actual emergency challenge, I've got my vet challenge, my month ahead car payments challenge, my month ahead rent, and then I've got my phone and my insurance, which are full. So there's that one. And then this one here, I've got a couple new categories in this one. So we've got our gifts, which isn't new. We've got vacay, which isn't new. Vacay right now is going towards my son's hockey tournament in March. So everything in there will be going toward that trip because that hotel is going to be just under $600. Plus we need meals and gas. So that's going to be coming out of there. This one here is new. So the Let's Play Hockey, so this is going to be funds going towards my son's next year of hockey. So this year was $750, so next year should be about the same, depending on if they have inflation or not. I was told to expect that since he's still going to be in the under 11 league, it should still be $750, and then hopefully my son's dad will pay for half. So hopefully I only need to save up like $400 in here for that. Then we've got hustles and hobbies, which is a new one also. This is going to go towards anything that has to do with stuff I like to do. I like to do photography. I like to create challenges and such for Etsy. Anything that I like to do, this money will be going towards the things I like to do. So whether that's getting a new tripod for filming videos, whether it's getting new cardstock, lamination sheets, anything like that. So this will be kind of like an in and out fund. It won't really be like a sinking fund. Anyway, I don't know how to explain it, but essentially it's a when I need it, it's there fund. This one here is my car maintenance fund. I just had an oil change, so that was 130, and I had 150 in here, so that's why there's 20 left. And then we've got the new gift card fund, which will be fun, I think. So every fund I have is going to have a game that is associated with it. So the gift card fund will be Plinko, and my hope, so one of my goals for the new year is to put at least one gift card in here every month, so of at least $20. So I'm hoping that playing Plinko or playing whatever I play, I'll be able to save up at least $20 per month. And with that being said, something that I'm going to be doing differently this year is instead of doing 2 biannual cash reallocation and such, I am going to start doing once a month. So at the end of every month, I'm going to go through all of my mini challenges, my envelopes for my games, and I'm going to put all of the money into reallocate. I'm going to reallocate all of it. So that's going to be a monthly thing instead of. I just found like I was holding on to too much money. I had too much money when it came to the end of those, like the 6 months. And it was just too much to go through, and it was a lot of, I feel really stressed carrying that much money to the bank because, you know, there's a lot of bad people in the world. And I'm worried that I'm going to come across one of them while I'm carrying $600 to $1,200 worth of cash in my wallet. Okay, so now let's talk about these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this and associate every game I play with one of my sinking funds. So I'm just going to push those out of the way a wee bit, and we're going to get started. So I obviously have to fill this out, which I will do. I just haven't gotten to do it yet. I just haven't decided how necessary this is right now because I'm no longer going to roll to choose what I'm going to play. I'm actually going to kind of take a note out of April's on a budget book, and I'm going to instead just play all the way through because I've got all of my challenges kind of spread out enough. So I'm going to play it all the way through and then just go back to the beginning. So nickel nest egg, we're just going to start from the beginning. Nickel nest egg, so starting when I start these videos, which will be the first week of January, I'm going to go through the change I have, and I am going to start with what I've already got. So then every month I'm going to roll what I can, and then what I can roll I'm going to put into a separate bottle so that my jar never gets too full. This is from April's on a Budget, designs by April Fields on Etsy. It will be linked in the description below. And I know I've said that about a lot of videos and some things just aren't linked yet. I'm just trying to catch up and keep up with the videos I've got. At some point they will all end up linked, and I'm so sorry if you are feeling left out or offended that I haven't actually linked you yet. I'm just, with Vlogmas, I'm falling behind. Okay, so elf race. So I'm going to actually write on here where things are going to go. So elf race will be going towards gifts, okay, which I'm sure is clear enough. But so this one will be going toward gifts. So the way that this one works is I'm going to roll however many dice. You know, if I've got lots of money that week, maybe I'll roll 2. If I've only got a little bit of money, I'll maybe roll 1. And what I'm going to do is if I roll a 5, I'm going to cross off the 5 and put a $5 bill in my envelope. Or if I roll a 3, I'm going to cross a 3 off and put the $3 in my envelope. So whichever one wins, I'll figure out what I'm going to do with the one that wins, and then I'm probably just going to restart it. Honestly, I'm probably going to just continue to play this one. But I might keep my eye open for seasonal stuff, and anything that's like seasonal, including my mini challenges that are seasonal, will be going towards gifts. So there's that one. All right, so the positive savings challenge will be going toward my hobbies. So this one's going, I'm going to put this on the back. This one is going toward H&H is what I'm calling it. And that's hobbies and, what did I say? Hobbies and, I can't remember what else hobbies and, I was so creative that night. Hobbies and hustles. So like my side hustles, and hobbies. So that's what that one's going towards. Shut the box. Sorry. Okay. So this one here is available on my Etsy store, Saving Made Simple. This one here is available on my Etsy store. This one's Saving Made Simple, and this one's worth $130. Shut the Box is available on Fairy Rose Cottage, and the money from this one will be going toward hockey for 2025. Okay, and then we've got loose change. So loose change will be going toward emergency fund. Okay. This one here is available on my Etsy store as well. Time is Money is available on my Etsy store. Time is Money will be going towards my son's hockey tournament. Dots and Boxes. So again, my Etsy store. Dots and Boxes will be going towards car maintenance. Okay. So Plinko, this one here is again available on Fairy Rose Cottage, and Plinko will be going towards my gift cards. And Saveopoly. This one here is my YouTube Cash Budgeters edition. This one here is again available on my store. I'm sorry, I'm not as self-centered as I sound, I promise. So Saveopoly will be going towards month ahead car fund. Save the Date will also be going towards the the hockey tournament. And Save the Date is another one that is available on my store. So let me really quickly just touch base on what these two games are. Just let me find the other one here. Okay, so time is money. So the idea of time is money. So if it's 5:30 in the afternoon when you are doing your budgeting, so the idea is the minute you roll up on this, you're supposed to write down what time it is. So if it's 5 o'clock or 5:30, we're going to say 0530, and then so you'd be saving $8. If you wanted to go off the 24-hour clock, that's cool too. That's a good option to save a little more. So if you're going off the 24-hour clock, so 5:30 would be 13, 14, 15, 16, so 1730. So 1730, which would be 8, 9, 10. That would be 11, right? So it's up to you what hour, what time you want to use, but that's that. And Save the Date is similar, except for you're going to do the date. So if it is, for example, today is January 20th, so it's 2001, or sorry, not January. So 2012-2024. So we got 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you're saving $13 for that. Or if you have like a certain date you're saving up for, you can just use that date over and over and over again if you want. That's totally your call. I really like this challenge. You actually save really fast with this one. It's great. Okay, bucks and rolls. Bucks and rolls will be going toward my vet fund. This one again is available on my channel. So the idea of this one is you roll 2 dice and you're going to decide what one is which. So in this case, we'd be saving $6 and I would be coloring in this box. Now, then if you roll if you roll and land on one of these guys, you save $10. So, and they have been strategically placed so that they only ever increase. Like if you land on the 12, you're not going to save 10. That's what I mean. Okay. And then hit or miss is kind of what I think is going to be the miscellaneous one. It's just I'm going to put the money wherever it needs to go. On my list over here, I do have it under vet, but I think I'm going to write it under vet / miscellaneous. So if I fill my vet, which is I'm only aiming for 500, if I should fill my vet fund, then I'll put it towards something else. So, and then after that, I do have some challenges from a friend of mine on YouTube here. And I'm going to add like some freebies and stuff that come into this. So I'm probably going to end up putting this into my mini Mondays, but then I've got these here. So I really want to play them and I couldn't figure out where to put them. So I just thought when I get to the end of the book, there'll be a nice little bonus and I'll put them toward, I'll probably put the money in the envelope for now. When I finish one of them, I'll decide from there where the money goes. So I'll put like freebies and stuff in here and then I'll play those kind of as I go. So that is going to be my new setup. And like I said, I'm going to be doing it monthly now and not just once every 6 months. Like I said, my biggest thing was that there was just too much cash. I don't like having that much cash in the house as it is. And I'm actually not done quite yet talking about them. So I also want to touch base. So I guess I'll go through this one really quick. I've made a couple changes to this one. So I took out, well, I didn't take it out. I moved my gas to the back because I haven't been buying gas with cash lately. And then I have added my fund to this one. So when we're doing something fun, I can put money. So it's a variable expense. Beauty, medical, it's still in here. That's the only thing that's changed is I've added fun. And then this one here. So these ones are going to be my mini Mondays. And I've decided to start, I've added these here, save the bill. And then I'm also going to, I do have somewhere April did give me a envelope with the word monthlies on it when I bought the monthly challenges, but I can't find it. So, and then I do have some minis that are seasonal. I have some minis that are monthlies. So those ones are going to have their own envelopes. Seasonal will be going toward Christmas or holiday, and then the monthlies will be going towards whichever one needs the money most at the time. And then I'll have 3 others that will kind of like be to be determined kind of thing. I want to put one toward, my plan is emergency, vet, month ahead car fund, gifts, vacation or tournament, and hockey. So that would be my 6. And I'll kind of figure those out as I go, I think, for now. A large part of me wants to put the Save the Bills into my can. I do still have the can going on this year. That's going to be a bring back from last year. That's honestly, that's just kind of what I want to do. And of course, I do have a couple, I have made a couple of, what do you call these? These are called dashboards. I've made a couple of dashboards for a couple of my games. So I made one for Elf Race. I made one for Saveopoly. And that's it. Only a couple. That's 2. Okay, I think I've covered everything as far as the new setup of the books. I do plan on tackling this again at some point as well. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll throw this in one of my mini challenges, and then whatever I save up in here will go toward this once October gets here. But I think that might be something I start in July. We'll have to wait and see what kind of happens before then. But yeah, I think that's for the most part the end of this video. I don't think there was anything else I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Thanks again. Bye.